Дамы и господа, уважаемые представители прессы, мы начинаем пресс-конференцию с финалистской турнира St.Petersburg Ladies Trophy, Anett Kontaveit. Ladies and gentlemen, dear representatives of the mass media, we start our press conference with the runner-up of St.Petersburg Ladies Trophy, Anett Kontaveit, and I'll start asking questions. Ну что ж, поздравляем, Anett. Congratulations again. You had a slow start, and she was up like 3-0, I guess. What happened next, and what helped you to come back into the match and win it in straight sets?
I think I was, like you said, had a little bit of a slow start, but she started very strong, and she was, I think, very aggressive from the first point and hitting the corners really well. And so it took me some time, I think, to get used to the tempo and just get myself in the match. And I was trying to fight for every point and didn't try not to think about what the score was or if I was down or up 3-love. I was just trying to get my game going and play a little bit more positive, maybe put a little bit more on the ball, so it's harder for her to dictate the play so much.
Поздравляем с победой. У вас, Анетт, был медленный старт, медленное начало этого матча. Что помогло вам вернуться в этот матч и все-таки выиграть его в 2 сетах? Но действительно, вы правы, у меня было медленное начало, соперница повела, но я на самом деле на каком-то этапе решила не фокусироваться на счете, хотя моя соперница играла здорово, агрессивно. Я решила тоже найти свою игру, на это ушло у меня определенное время, но в конце концов мне это удалось. We have just had Елена here. She said that she was rushing things up a little bit after 3-0. And that she also said that the surface is too slow for her, and it gave you time to retrieve the ball, and respond, unlike it was in Eastbourne. What do you say to that?
I think I played a much better match than I did in Eastbourne. I think in Eastbourne I was maybe not ready for the fight as much as I was today, and I mean, if she didn't like the court, she didn't like the court. I really had a I liked the court and I was really ready for the fight, and I think I had really good positive energy, and I think that was the difference.
So you don't think it's a factor, the court surface?
I mean, of course it's a different court. It's a different match on a different court, of course, but I mean, she got to the semifinals, so it must suit her a little bit.
Good answer. Вопрос касался того, что сказала здесь Елена Остапенко на предыдущей пресс-конференции. Она пожаловалась на то, что корт слишком медленный, и то, что она слишком торопилась после счета 3-0, торопилась при розыгрышах, а соперница, благодаря тому, что корт слишком медленный, как сказала Остапенко, успевала за ее ударами. А этого не было во время их предыдущего матча, выигранной Остапенко, когда они играли в Истборне. Что по этому поводу можно сказать, Анетт? Ну, я вообще сказал, что это совершенно 2 разных было матча, разные турниры, разные матчи. Ну да, ей, наверное, не нравился корт, мне он нравится, но дело даже не в этом. Там, в Истборне, на том матче со Остапенко, у меня просто был не тот настрой, а здесь же я смогла настроиться позитивно и на настоящую борьбу. Вот в этом все дело. А что касается жалоб на медленное покрытие, ну, раз она дошла до полуфинала, значит, не так уж плохо она играла на этом корте. I have my final question, then I give the floor to my colleague, about history of Estonian tennis. Did you follow the history of Estonian tennis? You had some great players. I'm talking about Toomas Leius, for example, who was in his time a Soviet tennis player and was defending the color of the Soviet Union. But we all know that he's from Estonia and he's a real legend. Or maybe you heard of his coach, Edward Kree, I guess his name is. So did you study? Maybe Estonia is a small country. Everybody knows everyone. So maybe what can you say about all that?
Yes, I mean, of course I know about Toomas, and he's a real legend in Estonia, and he sometimes, even now he comes to watch how I practice when he's coaching a little bit, and he's I think helped me also a little bit, and he definitely was a very, very great player. And actually his coach Edward Kree, his daughter has a tennis club where I grew up playing, and my mom is coaching in that tennis club. So yeah, I think Estonia is a very small country. I think I know. I mean, I know about the history. I think I don't know. I probably don't know all the details, but I think everybody knows everybody.
What's the name of his daughter?
Aida.
Aida. Mm-hmm. And you obviously heard the dramatic story of Toomas Leius as well.
Yes.
No, it's off the record. Знаете ли вы, Анетт, историю эстонского тенниса, в которой были такие известные игроки? Тогда он защищал цвета советской сборной. Это Томас Лейус. Потому что Эстония маленькая страна, и все знают друг друга. Ну, конечно, я знаю Томаса Лейуса. Он настоящая легенда в нашей стране. Более того, он до сих пор приходит на мои тренировки. Он помогал мне с советами. А его дочка, ее зовут Айда, его дочь владеет клубом, в котором тренирует моя мама, и в которой я сама тренируюсь. Поэтому, да, я, конечно, в курсе этого. Right? No mistakes? Вопросы передаю тогда вам, коллеги. Open Talk, пожалуйста, есть у вас? У нас еще есть в очереди Zoom, поэтому давайте.
Да, есть вопрос. Anett, congratulations. You played 12 times against Maria, head-to-head, 6-all. What do you expected from the final?
Что вы ждете от финала с Марией? Вы 12 раз играли друг с другом, равный счет личных встреч 6-6.
Well, I'm hoping to go up 7-6. Yeah, we've played so many times. She is a really good friend actually on tour, and we always have really tough battles. And I mean, yeah, whoever wins, and I mean, we really play each other a lot. Like it really happens a lot. So I mean, it's really nice that it happens in a final again, like it did in Ostrava, and yeah, I think we're both very motivated and really want this trophy. So I hope it's going to be a very good match.
Ну да, действительно. Но я надеюсь, что теперь счет будет 7-6 в мою пользу. Я выйду вперед в очных поединках. Ну что я могу сказать? Мы столько раз играли друг с другом. Я ожидаю просто очень упорного матча, настоящие битвы. Надеюсь, что так же здорово сыграем, как, например, в Острове на турнире. Хорошо, что мы сошлись с ней именно в финале, потому что мы обе хотим поднять трофей над головой. Ну, кто победит, тот и победит. Еще вопросы Open Talk?
Нет, все, спасибо.
У нас есть эстонские коллеги. We have Estonian journalists waiting for you. И потом у нас еще есть request, есть просьба об интервью 1 на 1 после эстонских коллег. Now we give the floor to the Estonian journalist in native Estonian. Коллеги, dear colleagues, please. Do we have Estonians joining in Zoom?
Hello. Tere, Anett, kas mind on kuulda?
On kuulda.
Ja Karl-Mihkel Eller siinpool Postimehest, et päris palju küsimusi sai juba küsitud, aga ma korra tooksin selle teema tagasi sinna teise seti algusesse, kus Jelena võttis selle meditsiinilise time-out'i, et kui palju see nagu sinu mängutempot mõjutas, nüüd punkte vaatame, siis tundus, et tegelikult läks just paremaks.
Eks ta natuke ikka võtab hoogu maha selles mõttes, et ma tundsin ennast väga, selline hea hoog oli sees ja eks see natuke ikka mõjutab, aga eks selleks tuleb tema vastu mängida alati valmis olla.
Ja finaali kohta ka üks küsimus ette vaadates, et Marial oli täna pikk mäng üle 3 tunni, sul napilt üle 1 tunni, et mis sa arvad, et kas ta suudab sellest piisavalt ära taastuda?
Ma arvan, et füüsiline on Maria üks suuremaid tugevusi, et ma usun, et selles mõttes, et ma olen näinud ka Grand Slamidel, kuidas ta on mänginud 3-tunnist mänge ja järgmine päev väga hästi performinud, et ma ei usu, et see talle suureks takistuseks saab.
Aitäh minu poolt kõike paremat homseks.
Are we done with Estonian questions? Excuse me? Are they finished with Estonian questions? Because we have another.
Yeah, well, this guy is finished. I don't know if there's anyone else.
Do we have another Estonian journalist? No? Okay.
Hello.
We also have a request from our colleague Sandro. Sandro, can you hear me? Do we have Gunnar, Estonian? Please, go ahead, Gunnar. Can you tell him in Estonian that he starts?
Ja, sa võid rääkida.
Jaa, tere. Kaspar Uus Delfist, et õnnitlused finaali jõudmise puhul ja tahtsin küsida, et siin on üsna tihe mängugraafik, et kuidas tunned, et ise oled sellele praegu vastu pidanud ja kuidas nagu füüsiline vorm endal on hetkel?
Füüsiline vorm on väga hea, aga jah, palju turniire, et eks ma pean seda järgmise nädala Dubai turniiri kaaluma peale homset mängu.
Selge, minu poolt kõik.
Aitäh. He's done.
Do we have any other Estonian colleagues? Gunnar? Oh, Gunnar talked to you already? Gunnar?
No.
Gunnar, can you hear us? There was a request from Gunnar. Gunnar, do you hear us? No?
I'm pretty sure the last guy was from the same newspaper as Gunnar, so
okay.
Maybe it was...
Okay, probably his colleague. So we have another request for a one-on-one quick interview. 5 minutes. Sandro, can you hear us? Sandro с нами вышел на связь, Toftaradze?
Yes, I can hear you.
So please, you can talk in English to Anett Kontaveit, please.
Hello, Anett.
Ask your question.
Yes. Hello, Anett.
Hello.
Congrats on a 13th WTA final in your career, and also a big thanks from Setanta Sports Tennis team as you made our day by reposting Instagram stories on your page. Anett, you had one of the biggest goal strikers of WTA Tour as an opponent in the semifinal. How can you describe the match? What's the toughest part of facing Elena Ostapenko?
Yeah, I mean, I was ready for her aggressive play, and I think it was a very competitive match. I had to really bring very good energy and just fight for everything and just, be very present, and I think I managed to play a very good match today.
Okay, Anett, you had a wonderful later part of 2022 season, and this season there were only 2 losses for you, tough losses against the Slam champion and top 5 player Krejcikova, and also a very talented player that is Clara Tauson. Now you already have a chance to win another 500 title. What can you say about your emotional and physical form and conditions at the moment?
Yeah, I think I had a chance to train before this week in St. Petersburg, and I think the end of the last season was very long, and I was actually sick for most of December, so I didn't really get to do a very good preseason. So, yeah, I feel like now I'm in a better condition physically than I was maybe in January, and yeah, just ready for the long year ahead, I think.
It's Maria Sakkari in the next round, arguably the fittest player in the WTA Tour, and you have 6-all in head-to-head. Why is it very tough and difficult to play against her? You always have close matches.
Yeah, we've played each other a lot. I think she's a very good player. I mean, she like you said, she has great fitness. She has a very good game. So yeah, I think we're both in the top 10 right now, so it's I think we've earned our place there, and so yeah, I think she has shown a very consistent level throughout the year, and so yeah, I think she's a tough player for anyone to play against, and it's going to be a tough match, but I've been feeling really good on the court, and I think there's a lot to fight for, so I'm really looking forward to it.
Only 2 questions left. You seem to be playing very well in Russia. You have 19th win in a row on indoor courts, which, by the way, is the record for last 10 years. Petra Kvitova had 17 win in a row on hard courts. Now you got 19 already, and also you won title in Moscow. So, what is it that suits your game so well when you're playing in Russia and in indoors as well?
I think the tournaments in Moscow and here are organized really well. I've been feeling very welcome and very, very good here. So I don't know what other correlation to bring between that. But yeah, I think in Estonia we play on indoor courts for most of the year. Actually, there's only a few months during the summer that we get to play outside. And I think I'm pretty comfortable with I've been practicing most of my life indoors, and yeah, it's just maybe that's something that's helped, but I'm not sure. I really haven't thought about the statistics so much. I'm just taking it match by match, and it's been going well.
And the last question, what does it mean for you to be the main sporting face of Estonia, and how special it feels to be a tennis superstar from such a small country?
I mean, yeah, I've always been very proud to represent my country, and I think we're pretty lucky that we have two very good players in the top 100 right now. I think our fans are, the Estonian fans. It's an incredibly big thing for such a small country, I think, and yeah, there's a lot of support, and it's a great feeling to be able to represent your country, and people acknowledging that you're doing well, and hopefully I'm representing my country well.
Thank you very much, Edu. In the final, Setanta Sports will be following your success. I hope I'm going to congratulate you on your 6th title, WTA title.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Спасибо всем коллегам. Мы завершили нашу пресс-конференцию. Okay, you can go and rest now, Anett.
Thank you.